We'll come into our hinge bridge. So this is where we have a nice flat back. Walk your heels in fairly close to your bum so that your heels are right underneath your ankles and your hands are relaxed down by your sides. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears, palms on the ground. Big breath in. Exhale, send the hips straight up to the sky, nice flat back. We're gonna pulse our hips up to the sky 8 times, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath, squeeze that butt. Exhale, lower flat back down. Very nice. Couple more. This time we're gonna do 6 pulses. Big breath in. Exhale, send the hips up, little pulses for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top, big breath. Exhale, flat back down with control. Getting that butt nice and warm, I hope. Big breath in. Exhale, send the hips up, 4 pulses for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath, squeeze that butt. Exhale, flat back down. Last one, just 2 pulses. Big breath in. Exhale, send the hips straight up to the sky. Pulse for 1, 2. Big breaths, squeeze that butt. Exhale, lower down with control. Perfect. Take your hands around behind your head for our chest lifts. Knees are still bent, feet are planted. Hip distance, big breath in. On the exhale, lifting the chest, the shoulders up off the ground, nose towards your knees. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift into your crunch. Inhale to lower down. As you lift, imagine your belly button getting closer to your spine. So you're not puffing your belly out at all. You're really getting teeny tiny through the waist as you lift up. Really match the breath with the movement. Getting strong through the abs. Last 2. And 1. Good, lower back down. Perfect. Take your hands back down beside your hips. We'll do some little pelvic rocks. It can help sometimes even to take your hands onto your hip bones to just feel the hips rocking back and forth. So as we inhale, our tailbone goes down, belly puffs up. And then as we exhale, tuck the tailbone under like a sad puppy, rounding through the hips, curling your hip bones towards your nose. Inhale to puff up. Exhale, tucking round. Inhale, puff up the belly. Exhale, tucking round. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale, tucking round. Last one. Inhale, puff up. Exhale, tucking round. Good. Come back to a nice neutral spine right in the middle of those 2 positions. Hands down by your sides for our articulated bridge. We're going to take that same movement, curling the pelvic bone under to lift up into our bridge. Big breath in. Exhale, peel up 1 bone at a time to come up to this nice long line from the knee to the shoulder. Big breath at the top. Exhale to roll down 1 bone at a time, tucking the tailbone under. Good. Big breath in. Exhale to peel up. Big breath at the top. Exhale, rolling down, slow and controlled. Big breath in. Exhale, peel the tailbone, the low back, the mid back, up to the shoulder blades. Big breath at the top. Exhale, setting down the mid back, the low back, and the hips last. Last time, big breath in. Exhale to peel up, slow and gentle. Big breath at the top. Exhale to roll down with control. Very nice. All right. It's time for our first little cardio burst. We're going to do our punches. So we're crossing across the body, punching an enemy that's right over top of us, going as fast and as hard as we can. Punch, 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 punch. Punch it out. Get all that aggression out. Maybe you weren't happy with the election results. Punch it out, let it go. Get your heart rate up. Doing some fun little cardio bursts. Get our heart rate up in between our strength training. Punch it out, punch it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take a big breath. Oh. All right. Let's turn on to our left side. So our left hip is down. We'll come for our clam on the right side. Knees are bent 90 degrees. You want your heels to be making a straight line with your spine. Okay, so the soles of your feet are in the same line as your spine. Ankles and heels are glued together. A little open and close. Just like a book opening. So your hips don't rock and roll back at all. They're staying nice and steady. Nothing in your upper body is moving at all. Just that right leg is opening and closing. Little open and close. Open and close. Doing great. Feeling that side booty. 8. And 6. Keep it strong. 4, 2, hold at the top on 1, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it open. 8, 7, 6, squeezing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Whew. Booty, booty. I love me some booty. It's so fun. Okay, let's get that inner thigh. We're going to cross that right leg up and in front. Knees in line with the hip. Shin is parallel to the long side of the mat. Left leg stretches out nice and long. We're going to squeeze that inner thigh. Lift our left leg entirely up off the ground and trace little circles. Little circles. Like we're tracing around a little ping pong ball. Or maybe the rim of a teacup with our toe. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go the other way. Switch directions. Take your circles the other way. Long and strong through that inner thigh. You don't need a thigh master if you can do these. Whew. Feeling it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Let it go. Oh, so good. Okay, we're going to do a one-arm push-up on our side here. So your bottom arm, your left arm, is going to tuck up and under, holding on to your rib cage underneath your bra band. Right hand's going to be right in front of your left shoulder. Okay, stretch your right leg out long. We're going to press ourselves up and then come back down. Pressing up and down. Get that tricep fired up. Press up and down. Yes. Lift and lower. Give yourself praise right now. You're G.I. Jane. You're doing one-arm push-ups. You are amazing. Yes. 3 more. You've got this. 2. Last 1. Yes. Woo! We're going to do that on the other side in a little bit. All right. Let's go on to our hands and knees. 4-point kneeling. Shoulders over wrists. Hips over knees. I'm actually going to spin around. And we're going to extend our left leg long to the outside corner of our mat. We're going to make a rainbow with our foot. So we're going to lift up and over and tap to the opposite outside corner of our mat and lift up and back. Try and keep the core in nice and tight so that your spine isn't Doing that cat-cow thing. We want to keep the back pretty stable here. Getting strong through our glute, our hamstring, and our low back. Up and over, up and back. Up and over, up and back. Good. Whew. Yes, feeling this. For 4. Up and back. 3. Last 2, you've got it. That standing leg, that stabilizing right leg should be feeling this too. Up and back. Woo, good. Give yourself a little child's pose stretch if you need it. Big breath in. Big breath out. Okay, cardio burst time again. Time for some mountain climbers. So a little micro bend in the elbows. Step your feet back into your plank. Ooh, find a long, tall plank. And we're stepping our elbow to our knee. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. And if you want to run this out, get some extra cardio, that's good. Just take it as quick as you comfortably can. Elbow to knee. Whew. Long spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Send the knees down, hips back, child's pose. Catch your breath. Heart rate should be nice and high. Woo. Good, big breath in. Big breath out. Nice. Come up onto your hands and knees. Then check your 4-point kneeling position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Tuck your toes under. Your toes are on the mat. A little micro bend in the elbows. We're going to hover our knees just a few times. Big breath in. Exhale, hover the knees 1 or 2 inches off the mat. Nice long flat back. Big breath at the top. Exhale, lower the knees back down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to hover. Big breath to hold. Exhale to lower. Big breath in. Exhale, hover. Little breath in. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. You've got to make sure you got that little bend in your elbows. Big breath in. Exhale, hover. Big breath in. Exhale, lower. Last one. Big breath in. Exhale, hover. Big breath to hold. Exhale, lower. Nice work. Roll at the wrist for a sec if you need it. We're going to get to our rainbow butt on the other side. Okay. Starting from our 4-point kneeling. This time our right leg is coming out off the right corner. I'm going to make that big rainbow shape to come across to the inside corner. Up and over. Up and back. Up and over. Up and back. If this is really painful or uncomfortable in the wrists, you can do this down the forearms too. Just make sure you're getting that big rainbow. Wherever you are, keeping the core in nice and tight. If you're on your hands, keep a little micro bend in the elbows. Try not to lock out your elbow joints. 4 and 3. Last 2. And last 1. And back. Good stuff. Okay. Let's come lay down onto our tummy for a little back work. We'll come down with our toes mat distance, untucked so your shoelaces would be on the mat. Elbows bent, palms stacked, and place your forehead down on the backs of your hands. Your forehead's going to stay glued to the backs of your hands. As we inhale, we're going to lift our chest and elbows up off the mat. Exhale to lower back down. Back strength. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Reverse chest lift here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Great one for your posture. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep going. 4 more. Lift and lower. Last 2. Last 1. Good stuff. Lower down. Give yourself a breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Okay. We're going to keep our head down for this one. Your forehead just stays on the backs of the hands. Palms stay on the mat. We're going to lift our legs up. So keeping the legs really strong and straight. Clench your quads so that your kneecaps tighten. And lift those quads up off the mat. So just your hip bones are touching the mat. We're going to turn our toes out. Open the feet wide. And then click the heels like Dorothy. Click, click, click. Open wide. Click, click, click. Open wide. Click, click, click. Toes are turned out a little bit. Heels are turned in. Click, click, click. Open wide. Click, click, click. Keep your forehead down. Getting strong through the low back, inner thighs, booty, all the good stuff that makes us look hot in our jeans. Open wide. Click, click, click. 4. Click, click, click. 3. Click, click, click. 2. Click, click, click. 1. Click, click, click. Good. Lower down. Take a breath. Perfect. Okay, send your arms long overhead. Toes are reaching long behind you. We're gonna fly like Superman. So we're gonna go swimming. All right. Lifting up the hands and the feet. We're balancing on our belly button. We're gonna pedal the hands and the feet. A little lift and lower, a couple of inches. Make sure this isn't coming from the knee at the back. We're not bending the knees. Long legs, long arms. Whew. Amazing for your posture. 8, 7, 6, keep swimming. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Lower down. Slide your hands up under your shoulders. Press yourself up and back for a moment's child's pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good stuff. Okay, let's come to lay on our right side. Get our clam going on the right. We're laying with our right hip down. Knees are bent 90 degrees. Heel is in line with your spine. Good, good. Top hand is just in front for a little bit of balance. You can be all the way down on the bicep if you like, or up. Okay, heels stay glued together. Little open and close. Take a look down at your knees. Make sure that top knee isn't either forward or back of the bottom knee, that they're stacked up like a book. Open and close. Whew. It is hot in here today. Yes. Whew. Feeling that outer thigh. We're doing the good butt work today. Yes. 4, 3, 2. We're going to pulse it out. Hold at the top and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top. Hold it open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Woo! Okay, cross that leg in front. Knee is in line with the hip. Just a 90-degree bend, so your shin is parallel on the front side of your mat. Stretch that right leg out nice and long. And we're gonna lift that right leg up off the ground and trace our little circles. Little circles with the toe. Around the rim of a teacup. Or a ping pong ball. Little tiny circles with that inner thigh. We just did our outer thighs with those clamshells. Gotta even it up with some inner thighs. For 4, 3, 2, switch directions. Take the circles the other way. No rest for the wicked. You're doing great. Keep those little circles going. Try and keep them circles. Mine started turning into ovals. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Woo! Okay, switching legs. Right leg is going to bend in. Left leg is going to stretch long. We'll come to those one arm push-ups. So right arm wraps around your rib cage, tuck under your bra band. Left hand is right in front of your shoulder. All right, here we go. GIJ. Press it up and lower down. Press it up and down. Good job. Keep that nice control. Try and make it smooth and steady. Doing great. Getting some strong arms here. Last 4, 3, 2. Got one more in you. Yes. Nice. Come down onto your back. In the middle of your mat. Open up your arms wide into a great big T. Turn your palms down to the earth for a little stability. One leg at a time, stretch your toes up to the sky. Okay, we're gonna do our little ballet crisscrosses here. So we're gonna open the toes wide and then crisscross the ankles. Open wide, crisscross. And see if you can switch which foot crisscross first, if you can remember. Little back and forth, open and crisscross. Crisscross. I feel like a synchronized swimmer when I do this. The little moves that they do. They're so fancy. I don't know how they hold their breath so long. I don't think I could do it. Crisscross. Crisscross. Couple more. Crisscross. Last one. Crisscross. Hold at the top. We're just going to do a little crisscross back and forth. Crisscross. Crisscross. Back and forth. Back and forth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend your knees. Give yourself a little squeeze. Ooh. Okay. Time for some obliques. We're going to bend our knees to our tabletop. So our knees right over top of our hip. Shins are parallel to the ground. Hands behind your head. Elbows open nice and wide. Big breath in. Exhale, we're going to lift up. Right leg stretches long. Right elbow comes to the left knee. Inhale, we switch across. Left elbow to the right knee. We go back and forth. Criss, cross, criss, cross. And try to keep the back nice and stable here. So you're not rocking back and forth. You're really using the abs and the obliques to get your twist going here. Elbow coming towards the outside of the knee. Catch the breath with the movement. Keep breathing in and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and roll down. Give yourself a little squeeze. Release the abs. Whew. Okay. Place your feet on the floor. Send your legs out long, hip distance. So you've got a little space. About 2 fist distance between your heels. Extend your arms up overhead. Thumbs are on the floor. Palms facing towards one another for our roll-ups. Big breath in. Exhale, peel the head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Inhale, sit up really tall, stack the spine. Exhale, round the chin to the chest, reach forward. Hands past the toes if you can. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, tuck the spine under, round back, roll down, one fold at a time. Inhale, the hands back up overhead. Exhale to peel up off the mat. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round the spine, roll back one bone at a time. Inhale, hands overhead. Good. Exhale, peel up. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round and dive forward. Inhale, up tall. Exhale, tucking and round and back down. Inhale, hands overhead. Just two more like that. Exhale to peel up. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round and dive. Inhale, up tall. Exhale, round the back. Roll down with control. Last one. Exhale, peel up. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round and reach. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale to roll down. We're just going to do a half one to come up tall. Big breath in. Exhale to peel up. Just coming up to a tall seat. Perfect. Okay, any comfortable seat you like. I'm going to be in hero. We'll do a little bit of arm work here. So if you have a block you like to sit on or you want to sit crisscross, even legs extended is good, as long as you can sit up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. Okay. Elbows are going to glue together, shoulder height. Fingertips are glued together, and those elbows never come apart. We're going to lift and lower for little prayer pulses. So the magic here is really keeping those elbows glued together. And at first, that feels like, yeah, sure, that's easy. But as we keep going, you'll notice it gets a little trickier. Those elbows start to want to come apart. Don't let them. They're super glued together. Keep lifting. Elbows never come below shoulder height. Long spine. Strengthening our biceps and our shoulders. 8, 7, 6, you've got it. 5, 4, 3, don't let those elbows come apart. 2, and 1. Ooh, roll the shoulders out. Oh, great work. Nice. All right. Send your arms out long, shoulder height. Pinkies are up, thumbs are down, palms face away from you. Little lift and lower, a couple inches up and down. Like we're washing windows behind us. Easy up and down. Keep those palms facing back. A little more shoulder work, just for funsies. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the arms long, we pulse back, 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 back. The hands are coming forward and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. A little movement in the thoracic spine here is good. Get that squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, lower down, roll out the shoulders. Ooh, that is tough stuff, and you did it. All right, last challenge is a little plank. Any plank you can do today. You want to come back to your hands and knees, that little knee hover, or you're on your knees and you walk out further. You're in a full plank, whatever your body is ready for today. Okay, little micro bend in the elbows, don't walk out the elbow joints. Here we go. Looking down between the hands, long spine, slow deep breaths. Keep breathing and embrace the shake. The shake will come, that's okay. It's your brain learning the muscles it needs to recruit to do this plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down, send yourself back into a child's pose. Oh, you did it. The tough stuff is done. We get to cool down now. Big breath in. Big breath out. Turning onto one side. Making your way up into a comfortable seat as you feel ready. No need to rush. Taking one last big breath in, we'll circle the arms. Inhale. Exhaling down through center. Allow your thumbs to rest on your heart. Thank your body for showing up today and doing amazing work to help you grow stronger. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this class. Blessed be.